So you want to learn how to become more successful through conscious reflection. You're in the right place. Today we're going to learn 4 ways to become more successful through conscious reflection. And if you stick with me to the end of the video, you will also have 3 easy and actionable steps that you can do today. Hello, I'm Cheryl Campbell. And yes, beginning the process of becoming more successful using conscious reflection is that easy. How do I know? Because I practice it myself every night before I go to bed. So let's dive right in and get started. You may be wondering, what exactly is conscious reflection? Well, keep this simple. It means to reflect on your day while being aware of and understanding your own thought processes, emotions, and behaviors. So conscious reflection is a simple skill that can be learned with a little practice, but you may be surprised at how this one little skill will enhance every area of your life. Let's begin by taking a look at the 4 ways to become more successful through conscious reflection. The first thing to do is to schedule 10 minutes to consciously reflect on your day. Doing this will allow you to create a foundation of self-growth that will help you to be more successful, not just in your life, but also in business. Most people don't even recognize that conscious reflection can help them reach their goals, but because life can get pretty hectic, it's really important to actually go ahead and schedule this time. You'll be surprised at how 10 short minutes thinking about what happened throughout your day can help you to discover more about yourself, your goals, and the dreams that you have. The step is to journal to magnify the process. So as you learn to practice conscious reflection, it can help to write your thoughts down in a journal. Think back to different events that occurred during your day. Allow yourself to examine it critically. Just don't be too harsh on yourself. We definitely don't want to add any self-negative talk into the mix of this process. The best way to reflect is simply to question yourself as if you were giving yourself a performance review. So look at both the things you are proud of and the areas where you still have some growing to do. Besides the things that jump immediately into your head, also look back over your day to see if there was a time when you should have spoken up and didn't, or when you should have taken the lead but didn't want to take that responsibility. Each time you have an insight into your behavior, it will allow you to grow and stretch yourself more every day, and that means more progress. The third step is to use your mistakes to help you grow. Now start by asking what you could have done differently to improve your success that day. But you're human, so you're going to make some kind of mistakes. You'll waste time, you'll miss an opportunity, or you'll mess something up that's vital to your success. You have to not worry about this kind of thing. When you practice your conscious reflection, think over what happened and the steps that led to that thing that you're considering a failure. What were you thinking of at the time? What were you feeling? By understanding what happened, it helps you to be more aware of how to avoid having that same situation occur again. Now, these failures will hamper your productivity only if you remain unconscious of the behavior. So that leads us to our final way to become more successful through conscious reflection, and that is decide in advance what your reaction is going to be. Have you noticed that you find yourself in the same situation more than once? Often when there's an area within ourselves that needs improvement, we repeat the same behaviors over and over again. For example, maybe you always find yourself butting heads with a loved one, a colleague, or an employee. If so, take time to reflect on that event as you consciously look at the emotions behind how you were feeling at the time. Why? Because when you become aware of the reasons behind your behavior, you become capable of acting differently the next time a similar situation arises. Now, imagine that same event and write down how you would have preferred to have reacted. Again, there's a reason for this, because when you look back at that event, acknowledging that you don't like the behavior you had and you recreate the preferred behavior, You then decide in advance how you're going to react the next time a similar event happens. And what this means is this time around, you will be in control, and more importantly, you can improve the relationships that are important to you. And these relationships, of course, could be both in business and your personal life. Now, let's take a look at 3 easy and actionable steps that you can do today. First, set aside those 10 minutes every evening to consciously reflect on your day and remember to schedule it. 2, start keeping a journal. Don't worry if you don't have a notebook, just grab some paper off of your copy machine. Focus on writing about the things you are proud of and the areas where you still have some growing to do. And third, pick one event from the day that you would like to change. Think about how you felt emotionally. Now imagine how you would have preferred to have reacted and make note of it. I hope you enjoyed learning about the process of conscious reflection. I'm sure if you give it a try and you stick with it, even for just a few short weeks, you're going to see how valuable it can become to your success. If you would like to read a little bit more about this, I found 2 books that I believe will help. The first is Personal Development for Smart People, and the second is Emotional Wellness. You can find them on Amazon, and I included the links for you below. Please keep in mind if you do buy them on Amazon that I will make a small commission, but I have read both of these books, and I do think that you might find some valuable information in them. You'll also find a link to the PDF version of this video with the transcript that you can download for quick reference. Now, as you begin your practice of conscious reflection, remember that though at times your journey may be painful, true reflection can help you be more successful in business and in life. Here's to your journey, and I hope you have a wonderful and successful day. We'll see you next time.